Hi everyone, welcome to Crypto channel. In today's video, I explain to you a scalping strategy that you can execute on the 1 minute time frame and which has a high success rate. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to my free Telegram group where you can find all my last trades for free. And also guys, don't forget to claim your personal $4,500 bonus on BYBIT. All you need to do is make a registration on BYBIT and make your first deposit. And if BYBIT don't work in your country, you can use BitJet, because if you register on my link, you can also get $8,500 in bonuses. All the necessary link will be in the description and in the first pinned comment. So let's get started. For the strategy we use two indicators. The first indicator is the PMAX Explorer strategy and screener indicator. This will be the indicator we use to find the right entry points. In addition, we will use the moving average exponential. This indicator we'll use for finding the right trend. Before we can use the indicators, we need to adjust them. Start with the PMAX indicator change. The ATR land from 10 to 12, then change the ATR multiplier from 3 to 4. Finally, we uncheck the show screener label so our chart looks less crowded. Now we can change the EMA indicator, change the length from 9 to 200 and make the color yellow, so that it gets a different color than the PMAX indicator. Okay, now that both indicators are in place, we can start right away on the strategy. The first rule is clear and simple. As long as the price moves above the 200 EMA indicator, we only open buy positions, and as soon as the price moves below the 200 EMA indicator, we only open sell positions. I will start now by explaining a buying position. You know that before you can open a buy position, the price must initially move above the 200 EMA indicator. As a second line, we want to see a cross between the lines of the PMAX indicator. This is a cross between the red and blue line. In this case, the blue line will then move above the red line. When that happens, the PMAX indicator will also give a buy signal, as you see here on the screen. So we are waiting for a buy signal above the 200 EMA. At that moment, we can open our buy position. We always set our stop loss below the 200 EMA, that is the yellow line. For the take profit, you can do two things. The first option is to maintain a fixed take profit of 2. In that case, this buy position would have quickly closed in profit. The second option you can keep is to sell the position only after the price drops below the 200 EMA again. In that case, the position would have only closed all the way up here with a profit of almost 7. The difference between the two variants is that with a fixed take profit of 2, you don't have to keep an eye on the price, and that with this variant you will have to keep watching until the price drops below the 200 EMA again. So, you sit longer at your computer, but you can also make more profit. Here we see now the example of a buying position. Initially we see that the price is moving above the 200 EMA, so we can now wait for a buy signal from the PMAX indicator. Here we see that the buy signal appear, and so at the moment we can open our buying position. We place the stop loss below the 200 EMA, and again you can use a fixed risk reward ratio of 2, or you can close the position only when the price on the right side of the screen drops below the EMA again. I often get the question on which platform I trade and on which platform we forward our buy and sell position. I always trade on BYBIT. This is a professional cryptocurrency trading platform on which I place my positions daily. If you also want to trade in cryptocurrency, or if you want to use our buy and sell positions, then you can check out the links provided in the description of this video. If you want to implement this strategy, then BYBIT can also be useful, because you can keep an eye on multiple quotes. This is useful to be able to make even more profits. Now that you know how to open a buy position with this strategy, let's see how you can also open a sell position with this strategy. I just explained to you that for a sell position we initially want to see the price below 200 EMA, then we wait for a sell signal from the PMAX indicator. As soon as it happens on the screen, we can open our selling position. In this case, we set the stop loss above the 200 EMA, and for the take profit the same applies as for a buy position. We can use a fixed risk reward ratio or 2, or we can close the position when the price now rises above the 200 EMA again. As we see on the right side of the screen, you see in this case that you would now have made less profit if you close the position when the price rose above the 200 EMA again. So there is no guarantee that you will make more profit if you wait longer. That's why we also offer you the option to use a fixed risk reward ratio. Of course, it's always important to test the strategy thoroughly before you start trading with real money. Of course, we already did so with this strategy, but we still recommend you learn how strategy works before implementing it for real. Here we see another example of selling position. We set a stop loss above the 200 moving average and set our take profit at the double amount. And as you can see, this is another profit trade. I want to thank you for watching this video, and I would like to see you next time. It's all for now. See you.